well publicized. He's been out of not only Nepal cricket but cricket on the whole.
Completely, and yeah, you're spot on. That's the big difference, isn't it? Not like he's even been playing club stuff. Again, another ball he's trying to hit far too hard. Needs to recognise the match situation here. 4 off 10 is really hurting Nepal. It's hurting Kushal Bertel. It's piling pressure on him at the other end. Excellent bowling from Amanandi.
Angling the ball away from the right-hander using those cutters. Ramanandi. This is the 15th over and he's given only 3 runs of the first 5 balls. Kushal Bertel rightly so coming down and having a chat with Mohammad Adid Alam.
Tries to go again, gets it this time, but hits it straight to the hands of Amir Kaleem, who puts it down. Not an easy chance for the veteran, but one he'll have backed himself to take. It bursts out of his hands, he gets applause from his teammates, but it races for 4. Big moment in the match.
Again, bowling away from the right-hander. Diving effort by the veteran there, but couldn't catch it. Ball going to the boundary on 1 bounce. Full dive to his right, but couldn't hold on to it. Good effort though. After 15, Nepal are 1-0-1 for 4.
100% pure sunflower butter baneko. Dhara Health Refined Sunflower Oil.
Asian Paints Ultima Protect Shine. यसमा भएको UV hybrid technology ले घाम, पानी, धुलोबाट दिन्छ वर्षौं वर्ष सुरक्षा. घर रहन्छ सधैँ शाइनदार घर. वर्षौं वर्ष.
MIT, an internationally recognized degree, Bagbazar, Kathmandu.
English Premier League को प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण केवल कान्तिपुर मैक्स HD र कान्तिपुर मैक्स को एपमा हेर्न
Bertel cuts that away, one of his favourite shots, and it races across the outfield to accumulate 4 more runs for Nepal. Bertel batting on a different plane really to the rest of his teammates and standing up once more for the nation of Nepal.
Just gives a bit of room to himself. Just jumps outside the leg stump and cuts it behind square on the offside.
Good way to start Shah Faisal's return over as well. Interesting field, everyone spread on the leg side. Fine leg in the circle, he's the only one. And that is so Bertel can just work it in there for 1 or 2 guaranteed. Instead he tries to find 4 more, he does. Precision batting right out towards his teammates, where Asif Sheikh cheers on heartily. We're witnessing a gem of a knock here from Bertel, keeping Nepal alive in this contest.
Again, just shifting his gears towards the leg stump, giving himself room. Just placed it in between the fielders, short third and backward point.
Well, where have all these fans come from? I walked up from the toss, there was maybe 30 or 40 people here. Looks more like 300 or 400 now. We're just above that Oman Tel sign there, and all of a sudden the grandstand is rocking and there is a raucous atmosphere. Everyone wants to be here on the night that Nepal celebrate their qualification, as do Oman of course. But I think the Oman fans are being significantly outnumbered by those in the blue and red of Nepal. And some pressure really being applied to Shah Faisal right now. Changing the field, so deep backward point's gone back, and that will save the boundary. I'll keep it to a couple, but Bertel will keep the strike. It means square leg is up in the circle. There is an option for Bertel to shuffle across and try and expose that.
That is why the left-hander is bowling away from the right-hander, angling the ball away. That is why the offside field is going to come to play. There is a deep backward point in place and a sweeper cover on the offside along with the long off fielder.
A really good atmosphere building up. These two sides always tend to play out.
So you plan to study abroad, but stressing about taking an English test?
Just take the Duolingo English test.
Like here, in your pajamas.
Take it literally anywhere, anytime. It takes just 1 hour. You get results in 2 days. It only costs a third of other tests. Plus, over 5,900 accepted. Just sign up for free now and you can practice for free, like, forever. Or don't. I'm
Ball, swing the bat.
ओए भ्यूज घट्यो लाइभमा ओए बुकुर हेर्न के आएछ यहाँ
The field changes for Alam. The
क्वालिटी त मुझे ओखा छ ओखा
point comes inside the 30-yard circle, and the square goes out.
Carted down the ground. Adil Alam, with that half chance that he was given, looks desperate to make use of that life. He gets warm applause from Bertel. This partnership starting to build up nicely. Very expensive return of Shah Faisal. 3 boundaries in the over already.
It was a slower ball, an off-cutter ball by Faisal. Just waited for it and then slashed it over the cover fielder for a boundary.
He's tended to be very, very economical in his T20I career thus far. Only exception really was that run for 45 against the UAE in the Asia Cup. Still just his 10th international match. There's so many of this Oman team that are new and fresh to international cricket. His career economy rate under 7. Nepal really putting him to the sword though. He's been the one they've targeted. Short ball, top edge, gonna fly all the way for another boundary, 4 more. Thirds up in the circle, not the right length to be honest with that field. And yes, Adil Alam gets a bit fortunate to find the edge, but this grandstand, it's actually moving now with the noise from the Nepal fans. 4 more.
It was a base on delivery by Shah Faisal. A good, accurate short ball away from the right-hander.
लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी 8 एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बल
पुस्तो पुस्तालाई मायाले जोड्ने जिन्दगीलाई अर्डिनेरीबाट एक्स्ट्रा अर्डिनेरी बनाउने सधैँ केएफसी
Remember, it was Bahrain that Oman had to beat in one semi-final, whereas Nepal got past UAE in the El Clasico across at Mulpani. 184 played 184. They could only be separated by a super over, and Oman were triumphant and got the silverware. Sufyan Mahmood will return to the attack. And he's right on the money to start with. He's an underrated cricketer, isn't he, Sufyan Mahmood? He looks a little innocuous with his bowling because he's only medium pace, but he knows his game really well. A very effective campaigner.
Very accurate as well. He rolls his fingers towards the ball, bowls that